Welcome to Comoros, one of the world's least visited countries. This beautiful island nation lies in the Indian Ocean between the coast of East Africa and Madagascar. Comoros is made up of 4 main islands: Grand Comore, Moheli, Ajuan, and Mayotte. While Comoros considers all the 4 as part of the Comoros, Mayotte still remains a French overseas department to date. Comoros gained independence from France in 1975, but years of political instability and limited international tourism promotion meant it never became well known like her neighbors, Seychelles, Mauritius, or Zanzibar. According to Google, Comoros is the 5th least visited country in Africa. Because the government of Comoros has recognized me and they've asked me to go to their offices, so that is what I'm gonna do today. All right, so we're gonna head to the capital, talk to them, and they want to arrange some activities, which I really appreciate because navigating here has been a bit difficult. They speak French, they are a francophone. Number 2, there are no ride-hailing apps like Uber, Bolt, whatever. What else? Oh, my eSIM has not been working, but it's not because of the eSIM itself, it's because Comoros is very remote. So an eSIM does not work here. So meaning when I leave Wi-Fi at the hotel, I'm not connected until I come back. So, and I use internet for research and to navigate, and also Google Maps here is not as updated. So that's the situation. So shout out to the Ministry of Tourism, Comoros. Thank you so much for trusting this girl. While planning my trip to Comoros, the first thing I noticed is flights to Comoros are quite limited. Then when I landed, there were no ATMs machines at the airport. Thankfully, I had done my research and I brought euros. If you're visiting Comoros, bring cash in euros, no dollars. You can pay in euros and you'll receive change in Comorian franc. Trust me, don't arrive without cash. You're going to be stranded. On my first day, I headed to the capital, Moroni, where the tourism office had planned 2 days activities for my stay. I was staying at Mitsamiuli, so I had to drive 1 hour to Moroni. Our first activity was visiting Mount Karthala. I didn't exactly have the right outfit for a hike, but I wasn't going to miss the experience. Mount Karthala is the highest point in Comoros, standing over 2,300 meters above sea level. It's one of the world's largest active volcanoes, and it is famous for its massive crater and breathtaking views. If you love hiking, you can trek the summit over 2 days and camp along the way, but if you're short on time like I was, you can just drive uphill and still enjoy the incredible scenery. We drove as far up the mountain as we could before beginning the hike. I won't lie, it wasn't easy. The trail kept getting steeper and I quickly realized I had underestimated what hiking actually feels like. But the weather was perfect. The air was cool, the mountain was covered with lush greenery, and every deep breath felt refreshing. After a while, we reached the first crater. I was honestly so proud of myself. I couldn't believe I had made it, especially considering it was my first hike and I hadn't prepared for it at all. Standing there, surrounded by nature, I felt a real sense of accomplishment. But we were not done yet. After reaching the first crater, we began descending before joining the trail to the main crater. Even though I knew there were another 40 to 50 minutes of hiking, I felt inspired. The scenery was breathtaking and I kept telling myself that I was about to accomplish something I'd never done before. Step by step, my confidence grew. My guide stayed by my side the entire time, encouraging me whenever the trail got challenging. Together, we kept going until we finally reached the main crater. The moment I stood there, taking it all in, I knew every single step had been worth it. I made it, guys. I'm so happy. Wow. The hike reminded me that anything is possible. You don't have to be an expert to start. Whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve. With experience or not, just take the first step and keep going. After taking it all in, we began our 40-minute descent back down the mountain. Along the way, my guide pointed out signs that Mount Karthala is still an active volcano. I even saw smoke rising from the ground, and for a moment, I was a little bit scared. My guide quickly reassured me that this is normal and explained although Karthala is one of the world's most active volcanoes, it last erupted in 2007. This made me feel more at ease, and it was incredible to witness the raw power of nature up close. The descent was much easier, and before I knew it, we were back to the car. I left Mount Karthala feeling nothing but gratitude for the experience, the challenge, and the chance to witness one of Comoros' greatest natural wonders. After the hike, I went back to my accommodation to rest and recharge. The next morning, it was time for another adventure, visiting the famous Blue Village in Comoros. This was where I really began to experience authentic Comorian culture. I felt surprisingly familiar. French is the most widely spoken language, while the local language is Shikomori. Shikomori shares many similarities with Swahili. In fact, many Comorians also speak Swahili, so I found myself understanding parts of conversations and connecting with the locals much more easily. The Blue Village is more than just a place to visit. It is a symbol of transformation in Comoros. The project was created to empower the local community, giving residents opportunities to become active participants in the society through education, skill development, and community initiatives. Visiting the Blue Village wasn't just about seeing a destination. It was about witnessing how a community can come together to create opportunities, restore hope, and build a better future. It was inspiring to see the impact firsthand. After visiting the Blue Village, we drove back to Moroni, where I got to experience authentic Comorian cuisine, and I absolutely loved it. The food felt surprisingly familiar, from fragrant pilau rice to bananas and fresh seafood. Many of the dishes are influenced by Swahili cuisine, with a blend of African, Arab, and Indian flavors. It was comforting, delicious, and another reminder of just how closely connected our cultures are. After 2 full days of activities, I knew my body needed a proper rest day. Thankfully, Naya Lodge, one of the finest hotels in Comoros, had a relaxing infinity pool overlooking the Indian Ocean. It was the perfect way to recharge before my next adventure. My next adventure was exploring the beaches of Comoros, and my first stop was Galawa Beach. One thing that immediately stood out was how peaceful it was. Unlike many popular beach destinations, the beaches here are not crowded. Most of the time, I found myself alone in the entire beach. The water was incredibly crystal clear with stunning shades of blue. Honestly, it reminded me of Phi Islands in Thailand. It felt so untouched, so serene, and incredibly beautiful. The kind of place where you can truly disconnect and simply enjoy nature. During my stay, I only managed to explore one of the 4 islands, Grand Comore, the largest island and home to the capital, Moroni. Even after everything I experienced, I know there's still much more to discover. I'll definitely come back and explore other islands. If you're looking for a destination that is peaceful, uncrowded, and still feels untouched, give Comoros a chance. And if you want to come for a honeymoon, I recommend going to Moheli, one of the most beautiful islands in the Comoros. After an unforgettable week in Comoros, it was time to head home. On my way, I caught a glimpse of Mount Kilimanjaro rising above the clouds, a beautiful reminder of why I love to explore. I hope this journey has inspired you to visit Comoros. See you in the next adventure.